Hello, my name is Shani Hugo Wurlitzer.
And I'm Alexandra Pope, and together we form Red School.
Red School. We're both sitting here like Cheshire cats today,
Grinning away because we are launching our magnificent book, Wild Power.
Yeah, it's due out on the 4th of April with Hay House, and we really want to take this opportunity just to tell you about the book, how we came to write on this topic of wild power, which is essentially around women's power, and a little bit about what you can expect to get out of reading our book. So, Alexandra,
Yes,
why don't you say a little bit about how you came to be, making a career in administration?
I know, it's a wild thing to do. It began over 30 years ago with outrageous menstrual pain, and I made the radical decision to follow my body and believe in my body. And it all unfolded from that, and I healed my menstrual problems, but a whole world opened up. It was like the cosmology of women. I stepped into this huge inner cosmos, and I have been charting that and then charting it with you, charting this cosmos. And this is what this book covers: the inner architecture of women, this inner cosmos, our inner psychological and spiritual architecture. So we take you on a journey through this.
Yeah, I was very fortunate in that, you pioneered something, you really instigated something through your journey with period pain. And when I came along, because I'm, how many, 20, I always forget, I don't want to overestimate, I'm about 20 odd years younger than you. When I came along, having been on contraception and then having my cycle come back, I discovered that in fact there was a huge amount of power that comes through this cyclical rhythm that's in our bodies. And no one seemed to be speaking about it. No one seemed to be speaking about the immense potential with engaging in our menstrual cycle process. And so that's what we're doing here today. And it comes from your story and from my story, but actually what this book is a tapestry of hundreds, dare I say thousands of women's stories gathered over the years. We've been collecting this wisdom over the last sort of 40 years combined of weaving together women's experiences to really map out this spiritual process.
This initiatory way of women. So the book really is charting that journey that we go on from menarche to menopause and how each menstrual month it's played out. So we go into great detail on your inner journey, and then we have one really, really, really important chapter at the end, don't we, Shadi? Which is, how on earth do we live all this amazing power in the world?
I mean, let's be honest. Yes. That's not what we say in the book. What we say in the book is how the
I was trying to be polite, Shadi.
There's no politeness about it. It's a huge tension for women.
Yes.
The fact that we're cyclical and society doesn't recognize and honor that cyclical way of being.
I know, it's crazy making. So we've got a chapter packed with lots of cycle savvy tips and ways, and we've covered it. We've covered it all.
We have.
Yes.
We're really getting real about what it means to be a cyclical woman and how to bring this sort of practice of courting your cycle and paying attention to its rhythm into your ordinary everyday life, so that this spiritual practice can be part of the fabric of who you are as a woman, and that this initiatory way can really work through you, that your wild power can come into the world, which is what it's all about, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And Shani, we haven't actually said what wild power is.
Let's talk about wild power itself, because
wild power is a way of talking about this holy self in you, your unenculturated, unadulterated self, your true holy essence. And it is also your calling. The expression of that essence in the world is your calling. And we use the word wild power to describe all that. And your menstrual cycle is the guardian of that extraordinary power in you. And each menstrual month, you're growing into it. It is the most magnificent system, and it's all free. It's inside your body.
Mm-hmm. So if you're a woman listening to this and wondering what you can get out of this book, there are a huge amount of things we could say about that. But one thing I just want to sort of highlight in terms of your calling, if you are really wanting to firstly connect with meaning and purpose in your life and have a sense of what you're about, I mean, you may be wanting to deepen into that and really find the full expression of who you are in the world so that you can serve what it is you're here to serve. So this book is going to give you the practical roadmap that's going to really connect you with your full authority and power as a woman. I think that alone is reason to get a copy right now, which you can do at redschool.net. And if you go onto our website, redschool.net/wildpower, we actually have a groovy little free gift for you, which we call the Love Your Cycle Kit. And that is a great way to begin to engage with your menstrual cycle as a friendly ally rather than something you have to be fighting against. We've put together a nice little package that will get you on the path to really discovering the joy and pleasure that comes from trusting your cycle and listening and responding to it.
And I want to add restoring the forces of love within your being.